Well, it was always going to be a tight matchup between two very informed teams. Sevilla visiting the Vicente Calderon in front of the boss, Vicente del Bosque, watching some of his boys out on the pitch. Cholo Simeone at the reins, and the captains enjoying some pre-game festivities before the action on the pitch, as another feverish crowd at the Calderon. Fernando Torres, just another spectator here today, and early on it was a really good chance for Saul, who smashes it off the side netting. Sergio Rico knew he was in store for quite an afternoon, and Saul made him come to that realization quite early on in the match, didn't he? Gabi was really a protagonist in this match as well, as Godin flashed it across the face of goal. Griezmann couldn't keep it down, and Griezmann would have perhaps the chance of the match coming up in a bit later in the game. But Griezmann, he did have a chance there, didn't he? Sergio Rico was shifting over to that far post, and here was a chance. Escudero got around Gabi, and it was Ever Banega with the final touch. It was deflected by Sol and just did enough to put it over the crossbar. Escudero didn't have the cleanest of touches, but it just created the slightest of problems for Gabi, who fell to ground, and the Atlético captain letting Escudero in loads of space. But Carrasco came on in the second half and really was very bright, wasn't he? Koke in the middle, finding Griezmann again, and this one was the chance of the match for the Frenchman, who clanks it off the post. He's been so good in the air with his head, and that one was centimeters wide, wasn't it? Carrasco flicks on again. This time he finds Vieto, and look at the skill in the corner by Vieto. Lovely stuff to get around Koke, and then it was Vitolo with a stab in, and a bit of clumsy defending on a yellow card. He was sent his marching orders. Vitolo doesn't agree, nor did Unai Emery, who was also shown the door by Ignacio Iglesias. And Vieto creating all sorts of problems, and there was Iglesias telling Unai Emery he can join Vitolo in the locker room just moments later. Gabi had a cheeky little pass through the middle, and Carrasco had a good look at goal, didn't he? Sergio Rico coming up very big for the visitors here in the Calderon. And that did it. 0-0 in the Calderon. Atlético Madrid with a big match against Barcelona. They'll have to think about that one.